Hello, this is Jim from Vintage Motors here in rainy Carnation, doing a quick walk around of our new acquisition. It is a 1980 Porsche 911 SC Coupe, and we're going to do a very quick, crude walk around. It's still on the trailer. Picked up a little dirt on the trip in here this morning. Regret that. Few leaves. It's a little fall day on here in November. I guess it's November 13th, 2013. So we're going to do a quick walk around. This car is a very interesting car. It is a California car purchased in Southern California from new. Extremely good body. It appears never to be hit. We're going to see a few cosmetic issues here and there. It's coming out of dry storage, been stored for quite a few years. So we're going to start with a quick walk around of the body, pointing out some of the flaws and issues. Then we'll go to the underbody real quickly. It's up on the trailer. We can get a pretty decent view. Look at the engine and the trunk and kind of go from there. So let's look at some cosmetic issues. Maybe one of the biggest issues with the car is right along this seam here. The paint's cracked, and I don't know quite why that's the case. It feels fairly smooth along there, but the paint is cracked along there. We have here a little rock chip. Thing you may not show up in the video is the car has really terrific gaps, very smooth. We are seeing a little bit of rock chips, little tiny door dents in the car, some rock chips along the edge. This is a factory black car with sport seats, a lot of options. We'll have some Porsche COA, Certificate of Authenticity information about the car, with highlighting some of the options and documenting those. So we do have a paint code, if it shows up, of 70092. Okay, that barely shows up. That would indicate the car is a factory black car. Now it's a little confusing because there's a fair amount of, there's some silver on some areas of the car. We'll discuss that in a minute. So you can see the VIN of the car is 91A as an apple 0140363, build date of 10/79. This car is a Catalyst car from California. Also has the original factory, I guess it's maybe a DOT thing for California cars in German, saying this car is set up for vehicle emission standards for California. Got the standard flares, terrific. I mean, they're just phenomenal shape. Never been hit. Everything lines up really well. We do have a little bit of damage to that plastic. Have to throw away that piece. We might have a replacement. Deck lid lines up great. Bumpers line up great. We have no indication of any accidents with the car other than little door ding stuff. Again, some of the problem areas on some of these cars tends to be at the belt line with all these big rubber rocker sills and that kind of stuff. Again, terrific original flares and quarter panels look really good. Great shape. Looking down the side of the car, again, the doors have had a number of little hard to see little door dings. This car's been sitting, in parking lots, etc. But really straight. Factory gaps look really good. This has power remote mirrors. And we'll go quickly up top here. Look at the roof. Factory electric sunroof, fairly common on SCs. Hood lines up really well. Front fenders look terrific. Again, a few little paint rock chips. It does have Fuchs alloys. Again, mainly problems I'm seeing. Looks like it has a very nice paint. Not sure it's original paint, but we do have a few little rock chips along the bumper. Hood lines up terrific. We'll be going inside in a minute to look at the inner fenders, and they're going to look really terrific. You'll notice the little protective bar here for the air conditioning piece there. I'm not sure what that's, a cooler, condenser, whatever they call it. This car did have fog lights. It does have the fog light or driving light switch. They are not here with the car. It has the appearance group with the painted headlight rims, the blacked out trim. We have the piece up here, the chrome stainless piece, that's a finishing molding that's inside the car. Let's go take a look underneath the car. I have not seen any rust bubbles anywhere. so this might get a little confusing going underneath, but we'll see what we can do. We still have the chains hooked up here. So, looking up at the suspension, inner fenders, you know, looks really good. The bottom of the engine's fairly clean, which is kind of nice. Looking up along here, they're really clean. A lot of cars get curbed, people do stupid things, back into things. So let's see if this works. We're going to put it, again, some of these cars might have some problems under the torque tube, suspension mount areas. This looks really good, which you'd expect on a like dry California car. Sills, really nice. You can see the oil line going up to the front. I haven't seen any rock chips. I mean, there's lots of rock chips, but I haven't seen any rust bubbles. You know, pans look like they've never really been curbed. We notice a lot of these Porsche pans, people run over a curb or rock, do something stupid. Just things happen. So again, another critical area up here that some cars have problems with. The big sway bar back there. Notice the sway bar is unconnected. It appears like the mount is not connected right up there. We might have to see what's going on. Right where the oil components up here for the oil tank. Looks really nice. Again, on an East Coast car, or a car that's been left outside, you might be seeing some problems, but I think it looks really nice up here. Again, a lot of these Porsches have been hit. This car looks really pretty good. So, as we say in all our videos, this has no chance of winning any video documentary or filmmaking award, but just trying to give you a little bit of an idea. Obviously, rust is the enemy with these cars, and I would say this car is exceptional. You know, again, most SCs are galvanized bodies, so they're going to be pretty good. Looking around here, even the lip is really nice and solid, lines up well. See some paint chips up there. You know, looks very nice and clean. Poor camera is trying to adjust to this low light situation. See the pans? They appear to be all original. They're very straight. I'm going to look under the rockers here. The light's kind of challenging. If you're not getting motion sickness from this, then it's good. Okay, we can see some more of the fittings in there. Beautiful inner rim, you know, well preserved. This car appears to have the turbo valve covers on it. I'm not seeing oil leaks. It looks really good. I mean, I don't know if the previous owner maybe pressure washed the car, cleaned it, but it certainly looks really pretty nice under here. I'm not sure if this is a factory exhaust or not, but so, probably seen plenty of photos of underneath. Again, to me, it looks really terrific. Looks like the factory heat exchangers. Okay, we are gonna spend a little bit of time in the engine compartment. So some of the options on the car was factory AC car. It does have electric sunroof and power mirrors, power cruise control. Okay, so here's the prime mover here. We've checked the number down here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, trying to pull an engine number off here. Okay, 6400162 perhaps. 162. So that comes up right in the middle of the 1980 SC range. So it appears to be, we're going to guess, a matching number note engine. We'll have some confirmation of that at some point. We can see down here this car was an AC car, second pulley, air conditioning lines, power, the plug for the AC unit. Looks pretty stock. We've got a pretty ugly looking taped up, breather, heater, defroster, tube, whatever that is, and that's pretty ugly. Appear to be missing a small tube along here, a hose connecting those two pieces. It does have was serviced. It's got, I don't know if that's stock or not. You can see some of the pieces back there. So okay, so a couple things. We're going to go up here to the car. You're going to notice that the deck lid of this car has a silver, like a platinum paint on it with black underneath it. So we're trying to figure out, what's the story? It's got the 700 paint code. This appears to be the original part. Again, we have black with some silver on top of it. We think this is the original deck lid. It's very nice. I don't know if there's anything on this sticker that really tells us anything. It looks like the original sticker. Looking for a build date. I don't know where to find it. Somebody smarter than me could probably do that. Engine, yeah, whatever. So that's information on that. Looks really good. No rust. Very straight. Again, we'll see the stickers down here. We have black paint with the silvery platinum paint over it. No idea why that was done. Not exactly sure what the factory paint's supposed to look like on that. You will notice this car appears to have the desirable hydraulic chain tensioner upgrade. I don't think that was standard on SC, so that's obviously a very nice protective and piece there to have that installed. If that's what that is, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so we're going to go in the trunk. It's a little bit of a mess in there. I haven't done any cleaning. We'll see what we can come up with. It's going to be a big old long video. My apologies. Okay, which way does that go? I should know. Okay. Okay, so the strut is not holding this up, so we're gonna do something very incorrect with that component there. Okay, so this has been taken off. So we have the cover for that. The spare tire is out. Again, I'm very impressed. This car has appears to be all the factory stickers, etc. for it. And we'll put that back up there to hold it up. So let's look at the battery box area, the trunk pan, etc. To me it looks really quite nice. There's a piece of paper down here that's kind of a mess. Has the jack. Again, I don't see any rust here. It looks really great. Pull this back. See the brake. Okay, inner fenders, to me they look really nice. Okay. Here's the VIN number again and the confirmation of that. So I'd like to get a little bit of a view of both inner fenders just to make sure we've got going here. I thought there was going to be some sort of label or a factory decal on the hood, but again, appears to be black paint with